What's up, all? Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be recording like a tutorial guide aimed at new players. I'm going to go through like everything, all the buttons as I go through, and some of the just basic stuff, really geared towards people who are just starting out. And I am playing on the stable version, version 31. So, if you're new to the game, Minotaur Berserker I think is like probably the most often recommended starting combo. It's a strong combo. It allows you to kind of digest a portion of the game without like moving, learning about magic. Because it is a big game, there's a lot to learn. And this is how I learned as well, as how a lot of people learned, is just by kind of, just learning melee first, like just straight melee. So, pick Minotaur Berserker. I think I'm going to start with an axe. That's probably the most beginner-friendly weapon. I can't promise we'll stick with axe the whole game, but it's the most likely when you start with it that you will end up with it. But this game, it really depends on what you find. So when we start out, this is the skill screen. Basically, each skill has this corresponding letter that you can, turn on or off. And you have your apps here, which is how good you are at each skill. So the higher the number, the better. The higher the number, the less the less experience you'll need to level it up. Usually with a melee guy, the first two skills you're going to focus on are fighting and your weapon skill. And you can like manually turn off and on each skill. Usually I just hold down shift and hit the letter. So if you have like a bunch of skills all on and you just want to do one skill, and I'm just going to start with axes, I'll just hit shift C and it'll just only highlight that one skill. I always put it in cost view. Like you can see here, if you hit / it'll take you through like, there's an auto mode. I recommend manual mode. And I recommend cost view. Like you can toggle like, just there's different things where you can just kind of assign like if you want to do like a ratio of a bunch of different skills, but I pretty much always train one skill at once, and I always use cost view. And cost view is basically a ratio, like meaning like if the cost is 2.8 for axes and the cost is 2.8 for fighting, then they are like an equal amount of XP will gain you a level of axes as fighting. Whereas like, stealth cost 1.2, it would cost much less to get one level of stealth. It would cost less than half the amount of experience to get one level of stealth as a level of axes.